Just wanted to show you a little something that I found and came up with, and I think it really works well. It's called For All Rubrics, and I really enjoy using it because it's making my life a lot easier when it comes to grading paragraphs, essays, projects, spending half the time, and it's recording data, which is very important. So you come to the For All Rubrics, forallrubrics.com, and you click on sign in with Google, which I find is the easiest way because now we all have Google accounts. So sign in with Google Plus, of course, it comes to the screen. It's really nice about how to, giving you how-tos, how to set up your roster, how to set up your rubric, assigning students. They have a video, they have all kinds of different help centers. Very, very user-friendly. We're going to go up here and you can see the first step is a little bit heavy on the setup end, but it says My Classes. And the best thing to do is to load all of your students into your classes, and you can see that it has a place for all 5 periods right here. You can see that I'm on one of my rubrics already. Of course, you can design these rubrics very simply by hitting the Create button. Okay, I like to take stuff from different rubrics that I've created in the past, or I can go to Rubistar, which is a great website that gives you the language and gives you sample rubrics or rubrics you can borrow from people as well. So you have a list of all the rubrics that you have. Looks like they have 3 different types. They have something for a badge, which is more for elementary students, checklists for things if you're doing them and kind of wanting to check them off of a done not done kind of thing, and of course the rubric itself template. The cool part about this is you can have a whole list of what you have. You have your options of you can edit or create your rubric, copy a rubric if you have a generic form, print the rubric, export the rubric, assign it to a certain collection if you want to have it in a certain folder, archive it, and of course delete it. But the other cool part about it is you can assign the standard of which your project and or writing assignment essay is about, so you can put the standard in as well. And you can see I've been kind of creating templates and working from those templates and making copies and putting them in. So I'll show you a quick little tutorial of where we're going and how this works. Okay, if you wanted to design your rubric, of course, you click Create. It gives you the option of rubric, checklist, or basic badge. I'm going to pick rubric. And the cool part about it, any of these things right here you can change. You can copy and paste from other rubrics that you've created, all of those things. Anything that's underlined, point totals, colors, anything you wanted to do, what it's called, the basic thing. They also have advanced editing where you can put in different tags, give all of, if you can allow students to peer assess. Haven't really figured that out yet, but and then, of course, assigning the standards is pretty neat. Where you click here, you just put in your content area, and of course, you can put in the grade level, which it is, and if it's the type of, let's say it's a writing standard, it comes right up, and you click on these, and it assigns the standards right over here. So it's pretty neat. I really like it a lot. Once you go to add a rubric, so let's say we'll go to one that we're doing right now. So we want to do the Raven. Okay, we've set it up already. So we're going to go to my class list, and I'll go to a class that I have not graded yet. So let's say we're going to period 5. My students come up. Oh, I'm still on Legend of Sleepy Hollow, excuse me. We can choose from any of our rubrics from our class list. So I know I haven't graded the Raven yet. So let's see, we'll go with Derek Anderson right here. Okay, say he did a great job on it. I've set up my rubric 109876. Of course, I can go and very simply click, say he did a great job. It's a very simple rubric, gives me what he wants. I say he did a good job. I can make a comment, say, nice job. Make sure to use more tape next time. Okay, so we can put individual comments as well as what I've told him right there. So I hit done, and I'm done grading him. It scored it as an 8 out of 10. It told when it happened. It gave the percentage. I can then print the result, email the result, um, view it as a journal, which is really nice. And then, of course, then we go to the next student. Let's say Austin. Okay, Austin, hey, he did an okay job. He's more of accomplished in the 7th. He's got a basic grasp of the skill, but he possibly had some vocabulary issues, or maybe his punctuation was way off. So I'm going to click on it right here, and then I'll go to done. And look at that, 7 out of 10, 70%, all of those good things. All right, so you can see, you just go right down and click on that, click, 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 and you have what you need. If you wanted to print these and get them to your student, it comes out a nice printout. It gives the kid's name, gives the score, it gives where they are. But I like to go one step further, download as a PDF and print that. And you can see it shades the area where he did, and it gives the comments right down at the bottom, your individual comments as well. Okay, very interesting, very good thing. Probably the best part about this, though, the reason we're doing this is you can have a lot of different data. You can run class reports. You can run weekly progress reports to see how they're improving. You can look at the average of that particular essay. You can look at the assessment results for who did what. Okay, and it downloads charts and graphs and Excel spreadsheets, and you can post things. Integrates very nicely with it, so you can see the average and see the comments, which is really cool. But I really like some of the reports that it can run. Class analysis reports. You can give item analysis, class report, see who's doing where the where you are for that particular one, and you can do all classes as well. So this really is has a great feature of keeping data and seeing if your kids are improving or not. So not only does it give you the ease of grading simply by clicking. Okay, the student got a 10 out of 10. Very good job. Okay, the student got maybe he needs to work, maybe he needs more textual evidence, so we give him this, done, and we say, and you can always go back, and if you didn't like what you put, say, oh, I forgot to make a comment. You simply go to edit and say, needs more text support. Okay, save, and there you go. Once again, done, records it, print, PDF, and look at that. There's your comment. Needs more textual support. There's giving him the examples. You can print it, you can email it, you can save it, whatever you want to do. And of course, it records it right within your scores to analyze as data. If you don't like what you have, these are just samples, so of course we'll delete what we have. But that is it, and you can work with all of your different rubrics. You can create them, or once you have your classes in, you can simply choose any of the rubrics that you've chosen throughout the year. We're doing this with our writing modules with the paragraphs. So it's going to be good to see where my students have done really well, and if they've improved, and how it's going with the various different skills that it's assessing. Okay, so just thought you might like to see that.